Hello guys. Today in this video I'm going to be helping you out to find areas of support and resistance. So make sure to watch the full video because I'll be marking out the critical zones for you guys. Most of you are beginners, so this is going to help you out to find areas of resistance. So yeah, thank you. Make sure to like and subscribe. Peace. Let's get into it. On FX replay, and we're going to be backtesting. If you need the link to FX replay, you can just check into the description below, and yeah, you'll find the link to FX replay, and you can open up an account. So I use this for backtesting mostly, and today I'm going to be backtesting gold. This is the 5-minute time frame. So before you even start, you need to first understand what's going on in the market, right? Because it's not good to just trade. Maybe most traders just look at the chart and they're like, okay, let me just buy or sell. No, it depends. You need to analyze the market. You need to find market direction. You need to find areas of support and resistance. You need to find liquidity. All of these, I'm going to make a video about liquidity, support, and trend lines. So you'll find them in the next video. And okay, so let's get right to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in the 1 hour, sorry, in the 4-hour time frame. And well, we can see that market has been going in an uptrend, which is quite good. So let's first draw our trend line. So this is what they call a trend line, right? So market has been going up to until this point. So this is just a quick analysis of the 4-hour time frame, and clearly we have this resistance, we have this area of support. Sorry, we have this area of support, and we have this area of resistance. So price has failed to close above this area. So this area, um, well, the area where price rejects on the upside is called resistance, and the area where price rejects on the downside is called support. If you need more information about support and resistance, you can find the PDF. I'll add the link to the description below. Uh, the book is called Baby Pips. It will give you um, further information about this if you need it. So, okay, let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So we're using down to top analysis. This is where you go from the bigger time frames to the smaller time frames in order to find entries. So price is bouncing on our support zone, which means price is rejecting this area, which means it wants to go to the upside. And now let's go to the 5-minute time frame to see what's really going on. So you can see we have what we call an uptrend here. So we could draw a zone, a trend line right here. And basically what we're looking for is very, very simple. Right now, market is going through a range, and we've got two areas of liquidity right here. So in order to find an entry, you're going to have to first find the first area, which is this. So we shall mark this out as our first resistance. Sorry, our first liquidity point, and then this area as our second liquidity point. And we mark it out right there. So we've got our two areas of liquidity, and now what we're going to do is we're going to wait for price to come back to our support, which is this, because we've got a demand zone. By the way, demand and support are almost the same thing. So what we'll wait for is for this break of our trend line. So we would have our entries, our long entries right about here, and our target would be this area of liquidity up here. So let's first see how this will go. So price continued to consolidate in this area, and yeah, we've got a dip. So we have to wait for price. Okay. All right, as you can see, price came back, and this is our target. Basically, it's going to come up and sweep this area of liquidity because there's a lot of buy side liquidity that needs to be swept. Though we missed the trade, yeah, finally they took out the liquidity. Though we missed the trade, um, price didn't come to our entry point, which was this. But yeah, so basically, it's very, very simple. So now let me explain what happened in this whole move. So we've got this area right here, which we can call our demand zone. This is where strong buying power started from. So this is our order block, and we've got liquidity down here, but this is not important as of the moment. And as we had seen in the 4-hour time frame, this area is was area of support. If this whole area was area of support in the 4-hour time frame. So when we go back to the 5 minute as well, our entry was supposed to be at this point, somewhere here. And why? Why is this? Because this area has been respected in the previous. Because whenever price came up to this area, hit the order block, it bounced off. Hit the order block, bounced off, and once price hit the order block once more, it bounced off. Why? Because this is what we call a premium zone, and the premium zone is where the banks see um, high high entry modules from. This is where banks enter from. Like this is where they actually see okay, price has gone down. This is premium zone. We should buy from this area. So this is where they buy from mostly. So yeah, this is why it came and bounced off of this. And yeah, our target was liquidity up here. So if you guys need to learn how to trade liquidity as well, I'll be making a video for that. How to identify liquidity through wicks and all that. Yeah, I'll be helping you out. So um let's try to find. So in actual sense, this was supposed to be our trade right here. Once price hit the order block, it was supposed to come for this buy side liquidity. and this is almost a sniper entry, as you can see. Why did we get this confirmation? Because whenever price hit this area, it kept on bouncing off, kept on bouncing off, kept on bouncing off, which means this, if you guys don't understand what support is, take it, let's say it's a ground, right? Whenever you hit the ground, you must go back up. You hit the ground, you cannot enter the ground, but then you hit the ground and then go up. So this is the same thing that happens in the markets, right? When you draw out support and resistance, so this is our support here. Price, whenever price hits support, it will bounce back. It will bounce back to the opposite direction. When price hits resistance, it will bounce back. Why? Because these are crucial areas where they saw opportunities to buy or sell from. So this is the same concept here. They bought from these areas, right? So yeah, that's one way of finding of using support um to your advantage.